told you that you was beautiful. Brown cuticles, mind complex as a Rubik's Cube. What I do to you is treat you like the queen and chase the dream. Avoid the hate, we try and change. Black woman's love, that's none the same.
Hola beautiful people, it's me, Penny Queen, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be none other than some inspiration from my girl Yara Shahidi. I achieved this inspiration from her Grownish season 2 episode 3 hairstyle. She had some cornrows with some curls at the end, and I was like, girl, I gotta try that for y'all. So in her video, in her episode, she had her hair in one ponytail like this, and then she had the curls down at the bottom like this, so she wore it straight back like this. It gives you a nice sleek look in the face, and if you want to have fun, you can bring it to the front like this, a party, hey, or you can wear it like this in 2 pigtails as I did for this video. So again, I grabbed this inspiration from season 2 episode 3 of Grownish, because y'all know Yara never fails with her hairstyles. I love them all. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, just keep watching.
Alright, this is the hair that I'm using. This is the Kima Braid KOW 20 inch in the color 1B27. The hair is very much textured and long. It comes a little bit underneath my boobs. So let's jump into this. I have 4 sections already, 1 down the middle and 2 diagonal ones on the side, as you can see, which makes a total of 4 braids that I'm going to do. So I'm going to take the Kima hair and I'm going to split it in half. You'll see. Not cut it in half, split it in half in 2 even parts, and we're going to take 1 for each section. The hair is already individually sectioned, so that use that into our advantage. That's how we're going to do the feed in. Since it's already pre-separated, we're just going to use the parts that is already separated. I'm going to take my moisturizer and put it on my hair. You have to make sure it's nice and moisturized before you do a protective style now, and no tangles. I'm going to take my Lotta Body Milk and Honey Tammy 24-hour edge control, and I'm going to put that on my part. You're going to put that down the whole part, front and back. Make sure it's on there nice and smooth. Now you don't want to comb through your hair because this is a fine tooth comb. You just want to comb down the part that has the edge control, so it's pinched together. Now when I started my feed in, I did not start with braiding hair. I started with my own hair, and I used the pieces that had less 27 up front. So when I was feeding in the top, I used the pieces that had mainly all black because my roots are dark, so all the braiding hair kinda is dark because my hair is dark at the top, if that makes any sense. You don't really see the color until I braid some back, so that's why I started to add the color in the back. So you just keep adding hair. I can do a very detailed video on how I do my feed-in braids if you all would like, but this is how I do it. Just keep adding hair as you go. You want more hair and thicker hair in the back of the braid so that it can get fat. You want it to go from skinny to fat. So you add a little bit at the top and you add more at the bottom. And then once you finish, you braid it down. You're going to braid it kind of long past where you want the rubber band to be. So you're going to braid it down and then grab the rubber band, put it on, and then undo the braid from there. You don't want to put the rubber band on where you want to stop. It just makes sense to do it that way. Braid past where you want to stop, put the rubber band on, and then unbraid it. So again, we're going to do it again. Put my moisturizer on, make sure it's nice and detangled. And then I'm going to add my edge control. Oh, my oil as well. Make sure your hair is nice and oiled. It's a protective style. See, I'm very heavy-handed with the gel. this edge control definitely held up. It did its thing for this style. Again, you want to smooth out your roots. I also put some gel on the other braid just so the flyaways wouldn't fly into the braid while I was braiding. See? Just to keep the other flyaways down. So again, the hair is already separated. So I put it on my desk in the pieces that are already separated so it's easy to grab. You really want to section the hair prior to putting it in. You don't want to be trying to separate hair while you're grabbing it to put it in the cornrow. It's a lot of work. So again, I'm starting the braid with just my hair. I braid back a little bit, then I start to add. About every other braid or every 2 braids, I'm adding hair because I want this one to be nice and full. And you also have to make sure you keep the hair detangled while braiding. As you can see, I'm adding a lot as I go down this braid. And you see how the top part is dark and now you're starting to see the color come through. You're just going to keep braiding all the way to the end. And like I said, you're going to braid past where you want the rubber band to stop, where you want the curls to come through. You're going to stop. You're going to braid past that and then put the rubber band on. Now you've done these 2 and now I finished all 4 and this is what it should look like. This is the moisturizer that I use. I've used that moisturizer since I was a bit newly natural. The best moisturizer for protective styles, hands down. I took my mousse, put it on my braids. I also took the mousse and put it on the end of the crochet hair so that, you know, I can get it nice and defined and smooth together. I also took my Pump It Up spray. This is holding spray. I sprayed that on it, put my scarf on, and went to bed.
Alright guys, you reached the end of this video. I hope the concept of this hairstyle was easy to follow as usual. I did not want to use regular braiding hair and then crochet curly hair at the end. I thought this would be the easiest and fastest way to get this hairstyle. This is how I came up with this hairstyle. You know, I love my girl Yara Shahidi. That's where I pull my inspiration from as usual. If you want to see a detailed video on how I do my feed-in braids, leave a comment down below and I'll definitely do a detailed video on how I do my feed-in braids. I'm kind of new to the feed-in braids, so I have also some super easy tricks that'll help you, you know, along the way to getting them done. You know, I also have another way to do feed-in braids that I seen that I wanted to try, the crochet method, but I'll get to that in another video, as you'll see. So without further ado, you know what time it is. It's time to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and comment below. See you in the next one.